Well, she's consistently the earliest arriving kitchen guest in the history of Indy Style, but today we're going to her kitchen, talking all things sweet corn with the produce mom. Good morning, Lori.
Hello, how are you? I feel bad that this is the first time I've invited you all into my home kitchen. I promise after all this, I'm hosting a Wish TV Indy Style dinner party.
We know, you're busy. We don't understand. We appreciate it. So, sweet corn, is now the time?
You know, the season starts right now. We follow the sun with pretty much every crop that we grow in fruits and vegetables. And Florida's sweet corn is here. And it's really some of the most delicious. I know in Indiana we love our Midwest sweet corn, which is great. But we all also know that we're not going to get that until, late July. So now is the season. And you can see I've got, hopefully you guys can see this okay.
Yep.
It's raining, as Randy said, so I did all my corn this morning on the cast iron on my cooktop. And that's a very easy way. If you want the grilled charred sweet corn, that's how you can do it. So I'm going to take our viewers through 3 simple recipes. The first one I'm going to show is probably my all-time favorite way to eat corn, and it's just a Mexican elote. I think most people are kind of familiar with the concept, and you literally just peel back your corn like this, and the way that you top it, I'm gonna move this hot pan behind me. Right. So the way you top it, I've got some melted butter, got a little bit of mayonnaise, and then for my spice I'm gonna put on top, I've got a chipotle chili powder. I love that smoky chipotle flavor. And you just brush it on. This is a great way to entertain a crowd. If any of these ingredients you're like, I'm not so sure about that, honestly, no big deal. Like, make it your own. You know, I've had people I know that skip these steps and they use like a spicy jalapeno ranch instead of the butter and the mayonnaise. That certainly works. All right, so that's good. Just a light coating. And I'm gonna sprinkle it with the spice. And again, I'm using a chipotle chili powder. And then if you were literally in Mexico with a street vendor, they would top it with cotija cheese. But hey, right now in grocery shopping, 'tis the season to substitute. Like, use what you got, right? So,
exactly.
We actually just published a blog at theproducemoms.com. When an item that you're looking for is out of stock, what you can buy instead of that. It's been super popular because, I mean, everyone's experiencing the same thing. Doesn't matter if you're ordering online or going into the store. It's like good luck getting exactly what you want right now.
That's an excellent point. Hey, how's your traffic been on your website? I imagine with people hunkering down in place, they're looking for more information and more inspiration for recipes and things like that.
Yeah, I appreciate you asking. It's actually at an all-time high.
Whoa.
This month we'll probably have 70,000 unique visitors from all over the world.
That's crazy.
On theproducemoms.com. Our Pinterest traffic's up. We're reaching about 2.5 million people this month so far on Pinterest, and it's I think people are coming back to home cooking, obviously, and obviously looking for resources like the Produce Moms Online to help them in that process. So,
good.
Yeah, I know all the Indy Style viewers know, like, our recipes are simple, and I'm all about the substitute, which I'm getting ready to do right now. This is a block of Parmesan cheese. I always have it in my house because, like, Italian night is one of our favorites. It's very similar in flavor to cotija. It's a salty, hard cheese. So I'm just going to grate that on the top. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to eat this. And then to elevate it even more, this is like one of the simple things. I charred a lime as I was cooking that, and just a little bit of charred lime juice on the top. Delicious. All right, so recipe number 1, everyone. That's your basic Mexican corn elote. Great way to enjoy the season of sweet corn. All right, the next recipe I'm going to show everyone how to cut it off the cob. Again, these obviously have cooled. I did them on my stovetop the same way I did the elote. And for these, I bought some that were in the husk and some that were in the tray. The cost is honestly pretty similar, so do what works best for you. For this, the way I like to take my corn, they do have a tool, Tracy, it's called the corn stripper. Have you ever heard of it?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, I don't have one. I hear from everyone I gotta get one, but I just run my knife down the cob. Both my boys have braces, so this is how they eat their sweet corn. Can't really do it off the cob if you have braces, you know?
Right.
Okay, so I'll cut one more of these, and then we'll start building these 2 salads. So it's super affordable, super in season. You're gonna love the flavor of the Florida sweet corn. I mean, we're Hoosiers. Like, this is part of our DNA. And so,
how do you purchase your sweet corn? Do you purchase it already cleaned and shucked, or do you shuck it at the store, or do you get it all natural and shuck it at home?
okay, so I do, out of those 3 options that you said, I either buy it at the store in the husk and bring it home like this, or I buy it in the tray like this, ready to eat.
Gotcha.
I'm not a huge fan of shucking it in the store just because I feel bad for the produce managers. I'm like, they've got enough to do. They don't need to get all the corn silk off. And really, it's so easy, you guys, to peel it at home, and it's not that big of a mess, you know, and you just kind of do it outside or over the garbage can or even just right on your kitchen counter. It'll come right, like, look how beautiful that is. Now, here's a tip, too. Every farmer I know eats their corn raw like this.
Yeah.
And they've all told me most people are overcooking their sweet corn, and I agree with that.
Okay.
We don't boil it very long. If we do boil it, I like to grill it more than boil, but if we do boil it, not very long. Like, literally dunk it in the boiling water for maybe 3 to 5 minutes, tops. Okay, so I'm going to take this sweet corn here and put it into the, oh, looks so good. Okay. All right, so we've got 2 things of sweet corn here. We're going to do 2 what I would call pretty classic salads. And everyone's going to like this too because I am substituting a bunch of ingredients. I thought, I'm not going to the store the same way no one watching Indy Style today is going to go to the store. So I'm just going to inspire you on how to substitute. Now, I did have all these ingredients because caprese salad is one of my very favorite things to eat. So for this one plate, we're going to add, these are just diced cherry tomatoes, grape tomatoes actually. All right. I'm going to add just a little bit of red onion, mozzarella cheese. And then do you remember the trick with the basil? How you activate the flavor of your fresh herbs?
I do not. Remind me.
You'll remember when I show you. Okay, you gotta take your basil and you gotta slap it.
Oh, yeah, you gotta wake it up.
Yeah. All right, and then just kind of pinch it on, or you could, you know, certainly julienne it. But we've got our caprese salad here. Now, this next salad I'm gonna build is a take on my favorite way to eat sweet corn, the elote. It's an elote salad. So we've got the corn base. I'm gonna add some avocado. I'm gonna add a little bit of red onion. And then I realized, this was the point where I realized, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have all the ingredients I need for this. I needed peppers and some other spices, and I thought, wait a second, I've got a guacamole seasoning in the pantry, and you can totally use that as a substitute. So that's how we're gonna do this. You know, I didn't have like the fresh cilantro or anything, but there's freeze-dried cilantro in this.
I'll bet we have a lot of potential substitutes in the back of our spice cabinets.
Oh my gosh, yes. And I'm a huge fan too. These are the freeze-dried herbs are typically served in the produce department. Shocker, I buy even my dried herbs in the produce department, but I love the freeze-dried ones because they have a longer shelf life, they're more aromatic, and it's just, I think that if you try them, you will also see the cooking experience is a lot better. I did have some fresh jalapeno because, you know, nothing says COVID-19 like picking up the heat at home. And let's see, where did I put right here. All right, my other line. And then I'm gonna do that. And we are going to let that block of parm go right here. Again, I don't have cotija, but I do have Parmesan cheese, so I'm gonna top it like that. Sprinkle it with a little chili.
We're gonna have to look back a little bit later, Lori. But you may have just set an Indy Style record for the longest segment.
Oh no, are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a good thing when it's you.
Am I getting fired?
No, heavens no. But we do have to go. TheProduceMoms.com, go there. She just told you. They got record high people, record high traffic. Everybody's doing it. TheProduceMoms.com. We'll put the link on IndyStyle.tv. Thank you so much, Lori. You and yours.
Thank you. So good to see you all.
You and yours stay safe. Take care.